Welcome to Math 20 video lecture series. So ngayon, ipagpapatuloy natin yung discussion natin about the applications of triangle trigonometry. So let us begin by defining some terms. Okay. So let's say you have 2 points O and P. Let's say this is O, this is P. And from point O, you have the north, south, west, east. So O yung gitna. And yung bearing or direction of P from O is the measure of the acute angle which OP makes with the north-south line. Okay, so dito sa first figure, sinusulat natin yun na N kasi pupunta ka ng north tapos 75 degrees east. Okay, so yun yung tinatawag nating bearing. Okay, drawing pa tayo ng iba. Gawa pa tayo ng ibang example. Paano yung south 60 degrees west? Ibig sabihin, from your initial position, point O, punta ka raw sa south, and then, 60 degrees papuntang west. So, ito yung 60 degrees. So, nasaan ka dyan? Ito ka. Si Violet. Okay? Okay, isa pa. Para malinaw lang. North 50 degrees west. So let's say start here. So punta ka ng north and then 50 degrees pa west. So pa west is 50 degrees. So this is 50 degrees. This is O, this is P. So nasan ka? Andito ka. Okay, clear ba 'yon? So, yun yung tinatawag natin na bearing. So, pag sinabi namang course or navigation, so that is the measure of the angle formed by the path of a plane or ship with the line due north, measured clockwise. Okay? Clockwise ang measure natin pag sinabing course. So, for example, sa second figure, ano ang course dito? Course ng P. So, yung course ang measure, ito. So, ang course ay, so 60 degrees plus 180, that is 240 degrees. Okay, yung sinasabing course. Okay, so let us answer some examples. So, kumbaga, way lang ito ng pagsabi ng direction. Okay? So, two ways of telling a direction. Okay, so let us answer. So, let's have this problem. Okay. So, a ship, hindi sheep. Ang sheep, ano yun? Tupa. So, ship. Okay, travel 10 kilometers at this direction. Tapos, then, it turned in the direction of this and traveled a distance of 20 square root of 2 kilometers. So, how far is the ship from its origin? So, let's say the ship started from here. So, nag-travel siya at this direction. So, magno-north tayo. Tapos, east. 30 degrees. So, yung ship mo nandito. Okay? So, this is 30 degrees. And then, nandito na siya. Nag-travel daw siya ng 20 square root of 2 kilometers. And from here, nag-change siya ng direction. Naging ganito siya. Sorry. 10 kilometers lang pala yung tinravel niya. Okay. 10 kilometers. Yung mata ko saan napupunta. Okay. This direction, this is the distance. So, this is 10. Okay. Then, after that, nag-change siya ng direction. So, from here, change siya ng direction na to at ganito yung distansyang tinravel niya. Okay. Drawing natin ng light line. So, pa-south daw, tapos, pa-east. Ang measure ay 15 degrees. So, yung boat mo nandito na siya. And this is 20 square root of 2. Tanong, how far is the ship from the origin? Okay, drawing muna natin yung second path niya. Okay, so this is 20 square root of 2 kilometers. And this is 15 degrees daw. So, ang tanong, gaano kalayo siya from the starting point? So, nasan ba yung starting point niya? This is the starting point. So, gaano kahaba ito? So, let me draw that using... So, yung violet yung hinahanap natin. Tago na lang natin sa pangalang C. Okay. So, binigyan tayo ng measure nito, measure nito, measure nito, and measure nito. Okay, malinaw ba yan? So, parang gusto kong gumamit ng law of cosines kasi meron kang side. So, ang problema na lang natin is this angle. Kaso, ang binigay niya lang ay portion lang. So, pag nahanap natin yung measure nito, mahanap natin yung measure nung buo. And then, we can apply law of cosine. So, what can you observe about these two lines? These two lines are vertical lines. So, parallel yan. At ano yung property ng parallel line? So, let's say these are two parallel lines. At let's say, nagpadaan ka ng line doon, intersecting the two lines. Okay? So, yung alternate interior angles are congruent. So, these are the alternate interior angles. So, these two are congruent. And these two are congruent. Okay? So, congruent ito, congruent ito. So, dito, may dumaan na line. So, ito and ito are alternate interior angles. So, this is also 30 degrees. Okay? This is 30 degrees. Okay, drawing ulit natin yung triangle half. Okay. So, we want to find C. This is 10. This is 20 square root of 2. And this angle is 45 degrees. Okay, so let us apply the cosine law. Sabi ni cosine law, C squared is equal to sum of the squares of the two sides minus twice the product of the two sides and cosine of the angle in between. Cosine of this. So, C square is equal to 100 plus, this is 400 times 2, 800 minus, the product of this is 20 times 20, so 400, square root of 2. A cosine 45 degrees is square root of 2 over 2. So, C square is 900 minus, so this is 1 kasi the product of this, the product of this is 2 divided by 2, so 1 lang yan. So, minus 400, you get 500. So, C square is 500. So, C is square root of 500. Or 10 square root of 5. 10 kilometers. So, yun yung distansya niya mula sa origin. Okay, so, one more example. Medyo ano naman, challenging. Charot. Okay, so airplanes naman tayo ngayon. So, hot air balloon. Charot. So, ano yung tanong? Isa lang yung tanong ha. So, we have this question. So, we have two airplanes and they leave at the same airport at the same time. So, plane A flies on a course of 35 degrees at 150 kph. And plane B moves on a course of 125 degrees at this speed, 200 kph or kilometers per hour. So, ang tanong, after 2 hours, what is the distance between two planes? So, kailangan natin ng diagram talaga dito para magets natin. So, let's say, ang airport natin ay, let's say, this is the airport. So, si plane A, nag-travel ng 150 kilometers per hour at the course of 35 degrees. So, paano ba minimeasure yung course? From the north, clockwise, 35 degrees. So, clockwise, 35 degrees. Okay, so this is plane A. So, let me just draw. Ang speed niya ay 100 kph. And this angle is 35 degrees. Okay, so that is for plane A. So, kay plane B naman, 125 degrees yung course niya. So, from the north, mag-measure ka ng 125 degrees clockwise. Something, mga ganyan. So, mga nandito siya. Okay. So, this 120 degrees and this is plane B. Okay, so let me draw. Plane B, 200 kph, and yung course niya ay, so this is 120 degrees. So, ang tanong sa atin, after 2 hours, find the distance between the two planes. So, hinahanap ito. Ibay natin color. Green. Okay. Itago natin sa pangalang same distansya no, after 2 hours. So, drawing ko ulit yung triangle. Lalabas ko siya. So, ito na yung ganap after 2 hours. Kasi speed ito eh. So, kailangan ma-convert natin yan to distance after 2 hours. And distance traveled nila after 2 hours. Alisin natin to dito. Ayan. Okay, so after 2 hours, this is plane A, plane B. Okay, so compute nga natin tong angle na to. So, yung angle sa loob ng triangle ay, so if this is 120, this is 35. So, you subtract them, makukuha mo yung angle sa loob. Which is 120 minus, sorry, it's 125, not 120. 125, mali ng kopya. Okay. So, 125, ayan o. Okay, so 125 minus 35, ang lalabas ay 90. Tama ba? Yes, it's 90. So, 90 degrees itong part na ito. Okay? Right yun, diba? Right triangle. O, siniswerte tayo dito. Okay, so right triangle yan. So, gaano kahaba ito? At saka ito. Yung dalawang block. Ano mo yung formula natin? So, distance traveled is equal to speed times time. So, for plane A, so ang distance niya is equal to the speed, which is 150 kilometers per hour, times the time, 2 hours. So, 300 kilometers. So, naka 300 kilometers na si plane A. While si plane B, 200 kilometers per hour, yun yung speed niya. Ang time, 2 hours din. So, 400. So, this is 400 kilometers. Hindi ba ano to? Suspicious to. 90 degrees. Ang hinahanap ay yung katapat ni 90 degrees. So, hypotenuse lang yun. So, we can apply the Pythagorean theorem. So, the square of this plus the square of this, sum of the squares of the legs is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So, C square is 25. Tama ba 25? This is 900 plus 1625. So, C is 50. So, the distance between the two planes is 50 kilometers. Okay? And that ends our lecture on applications of triangle trigonometry.